Hi everyone, welcome back to Vegan Me, and today I wanted to bring you a little bit about Makeup Geek vegan option eyeshadows. And they have a considerable amount of products that are vegan. And so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about them today. If you're interested in Makeup Geek eyeshadows and how fabulous and pigmented and wonderful they are, even for their low cost, then stick with me. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed, and give me your comments down below, anything that occurs to you as you're watching the video, and that way we can discuss more because there's so much to talk about. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I started collecting my collection. I started with Makeup Geek quite a while back, and probably before I went vegan, and I only had to remove a couple of colors from my palette that weren't vegan, and I will link for you down below the link to, there's a question and answer on their site about the products that are and aren't vegan. They have a few products that contain carmine, which of course are not vegan, so those are listed, and then you can take a look on the website and determine which ones that you would be interested in that don't contain carmine. So I think it's a fabulous thing that they offer them. I wish, of course, all of their products were vegan so that we could use all of them, because this is really great stuff. It is drugstore prices, but high-end quality and vegan. So I think when you add all those things together, you really can't beat them. And I've used a lot of mineral eyeshadows from natural companies, and of course, who doesn't, like the idea of a natural product and, being able to get the advantage of it being vegan as well. But you don't always get the pigmentation, and that's where Makeup Geek differs from the other products. And I'm going to bring these in close so that you can see them. And they are very true to color. So what you see in the pan is what you get. And I'm going to swatch a couple of these for you, some of the more popular colors. And let me pick a few out. Not always easy to do. I have this Z palette. This was my first experience with Z palettes. Other than, I guess, my red apple ones that I had. But I did talk about these in that video and the difference between these and the red apple ones. So that's one swipe of the Creme Brulee, which this is a fabulous transition color, and I think you hear this one talked about more than just about anything on YouTube. But this is just a beautiful color for your transition, for basically putting it in the crease. And you can put something lighter in the crease. One of my most used colors here is Vanilla Bean. And it's like a yellowish tint, so it's really great for covering up any imperfections. Let me put that on there so you can see. It's really great for covering up any imperfections on the eyelid, and it gives you that great base to start with. A lot of times that's what I'll do, is I'll put one color all over my entire eye, all the way up to the brow, from lash tips all the way up to the brow, and then I will go in with a crease brush and put in that crease. And that's what I would typically use something like the Creme Brulee for. And then of course you can go in with a slightly darker color to really bring that crease out. And here's another little slightly darker. This is called Frappe. And let me see, I'll put that one up here. So you can see it's just a little bit darker than the Creme Brulee. Whoops. I always have trouble with swatches. So, these are matte, the ones that I'm showing you, but there are also some beautiful shimmers. So I have like a whole range here of taupes, which taupe's, of course, one of my favorite colors. And I don't know if the lights are going to interfere with this. Let me see if I can get in and give you an idea. It looks like they're going to be really hard to see. They show up better when I swatch them. So let me swatch a couple of these for you. One of them is called Homecoming. This is like one of my favorites. And this is going to be a hard one to show up because it is shimmery. There we go. You can see the shimmer there. There we go. So you can see the shimmer. It's got that nice gold shimmer to it, and that slight brown gray that gives you that taupe color. Of course, a purple hound. This is Pop Culture, and I like to put this one just like in the corner. I make like a little V at the outer corner of my eye along the lash line. I love to put this color in there. And you can see it's very, very close. It swatches just like what you see in the pan is way it swatches. Really, really highly pigmented color that I love to put in the, like the outer V is called Envy, and this is like a beautiful emerald green, and this has got a frost to it, or a shimmer. And you can see that one. It comes up a little bit brown on camera, but it is green. It does have a brown undertone to it. Another one of my favorites is Bada Bing, and this is a beautiful bronze with gold flecks. Beautiful, beautiful color. Let me see how this swatches for you. So you can even see what a beautiful color that is. I'll swatch it. These are just fabulous. They blend like a dream. So as you're putting them on, when you go to blend, they don't like all blend together as one big, one big blended color. You get to keep the variations of color that you've applied, and that's what really makes these eyeshadows stand out from the rest. Their blendability, their high pigmentation, they feel really soft and smooth. They come in so many different colors. I have in my palette here, I have blues, I have reds, and I have a lot of neutrals up here at the top, and this fabulous black, which is one of the colors that is really hard to get the right color. Black is very challenging, and so let me get a brush and I will show you how this applies. A lot of times I even use these darker colors as eyeliner. Look at that. So, if you wanted to use this as an eyeliner, you certainly could. So next to the black I have Peacock, which is this beautiful teal. It actually matches my shirt. Oh, look at that. It's a beautiful teal, and I can use that as an eyeliner too. So any of the darker colors you can certainly put on as an eyeliner, and since these are such great shadows, they don't budge. Not say enough about my Makeup Geek shadows. I am happy with all of them. I do have some other products from Makeup Geek if you'd be interested in hearing about those. I bought all of these myself, and they're so affordable that it was really hard not to buy all of them. So let me know if you want a little bit more detail on any of these, or if you'd like to see me do an eye look or something like that. I'd be happy to do that. I am just thrilled with Makeup Geek. I think they're a fabulous brand. I love everything that they stand for. I wish that they made all of their products vegan. Marlena is very serious about not wanting to test on animals, and hopefully if we continue to purchase the vegan options, that will help get us more vegan options as time goes on. So that's my take on Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I think they're fabulous, especially for the price, but even if they were expensive, they're still contenders for the best eyeshadows out there. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.